Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dewi. I'm from Extensive Reading 2 class. In here, I would like to present my first reading report about story. In here, I have read a story. The title is The Story of an Owl. This short story is written by Kate Coffin and published at 1894. The summaries. Mrs. Lois Mallard is at home when her sister Josephine and her husband's friend Richard come to tell her that her husband, Burnley Mallard, has been killed in a railroad accident. Richard had been at the newspaper office when the news broke, and he takes Josephine with him to break the news to Lois since they are afraid of aggravating her health condition. Upon hearing the news of her husband's death, Lois is grief-stricken, locks herself in her room and weeps. From here, the story shifts in tone. As Lois processes the news of her husband's death, she realized something wonderful and terrible at the same time. She is free. At first she is scared to admit it, but Lois quickly finds peace and joy in her admission. She realized that although she will be sad about her husband, she had loved him sometimes. Chopin writes. Lois is excited for the opportunity to live for herself. She keeps repeating the word free as she comes to terms with what her husband's death means for her life. And in the meantime, Josephine sits at Laura's door, causing her to come out because she is worried about Lois's heart condition. After praying that her life is long-lived, Lois agrees to come out. However, as she comes downstairs, the front door opens to reveal her husband, who had not been killed by the accident at all. Although Richard tries to keep Lois' heart from shock by shielding her husband from view, Lois dies suddenly, which the doctors later attribute to her disease of the joy that killed. Okay, that's all for my presentation. I apologize if I made mistake. And thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.